It is Monday the 1st of June 2020, well, start of the month, and what do we get? A bee swarm. It's just formed up in the last few minutes. In fact, I watched it leaving the hive and circulating over the dividing hedge between our allotment and the next one. So I'm on the next allotment now. I'm going to check it out and see precisely where the cluster has formed up. Right. This is quite interesting because we've got a swarm here, and then just over here we have another swarm. Both of them decent size. Now normally I would think, oh, if we've got two swarms like that together, they're actually from the same hive, and actually all that's happening is that they're formed up on two separate sites, and they will then just merge together. But this is a lot more interesting than I expected, and of course more difficult to deal with. Not helped by snow right in the middle of it trying to eat the hedge. Right, we now think it is just the one swarm. The one that was on the left-hand hedge and at the side of the hedge is reducing in size, and the other swarm on the right is building up quite significantly. So this one is the one that's reducing in size. We obviously realise the queen is not there, and they are heading over to here, and as you can see this is quite a sizable swarm, so this is where we've got to collect it from. Right, well, I've managed to shake most of the swarm into the box. There's a cluster up the top there, and still quite a few bees flying around, and it's this point in the operation where you hope you've caught the queen, because if you caught the queen you're 99% of the way there, and they are hovering around the gauze, and a few sticking their tails up and flapping their wings, so that is normally a sign that they think that the queen is in the box. Right, the cluster that was in the tree is sort of dispersed. We think we got most of them in the box. There's obviously still quite a few circling around. We think the queen is in the box as well, because I saw bees going in through the entrance. We're going to leave it an hour, and we've got this white dumpy bag over it to keep the sun off, because if the sun's too hot on it, the bees will regurgitate all their honey and they'll then end up drowning in it. Very unpleasant to see that happen. It's now about 2 hours since we captured the swarm in the box, so I'm just going back to check on it now. Hopefully it's all still there. So there's still a few bees buzzing around here. I'll just take the dumpy bag off, and few on this outside, but yeah, I can see through the gauze that there's bees in there as well, so yeah, I'm pretty certain we've got this, so it's ready to move shortly to a hive, which I've now got to go and sort out. Well, as you can see, we have now rehoused the hive. David is fastening the ratchet strap over the hive to secure it, and you can see lots of bees at the front there. I have to say that this was probably one of the biggest swarms I've ever had to deal with, so let's hope it will be a successful colony.